Hi, my name is Brian, and in this video, I'm going to teach you about templates. To get us started, let's review what you'll need to know. First, a template is a series of pre-selected items that you apply to a report about a specific system or component, like a high-efficiency furnace, property type, such as a typical 1980s home, or an event that occurs during an inspection, like no access to an attic. The main benefits of using templates are improved reporting speed, as you don't need to manually add each item to the report, and improved report quality and consistency, as you're no longer making spur-of-the-moment decisions about what goes into the report. You can even apply multiple templates to a single report, further compounding their benefits. Templates are unique to each company and created by you, giving you ultimate flexibility in how and what you use them for. Templates can be applied to a report on-site using Horizon Mobile, or after the inspection with Horizon Web. And lastly, templates, when used in conjunction with SpeedWrite, search, and preset recommendations, can transform the time it takes for you to write a report from hours to potentially just minutes. Let's look at a few examples together. The best templates are where every item is connected to a specific situation or event, like this one about having no access to an attic. Not only is it a limitation, but it also warrants a recommendation that appears in the report summary. Speaking of limitations, you can't determine the insulation material, R value, or vapor barrier either, all of which can be included in the template. Here's another example. This one's based off property type and includes comments about the scope of inspection for each system. There is little worry about being inaccurate with these types of templates. You couldn't inspect the attic, and everything else is a byproduct of it. Or like in this case, explaining the scope of each system's inspection based off a property type. There's 9 systems for this property type. These are them, and this is the scope for inspecting them. Full stop. You can even create templates that describe the configuration of a system or property type, such as a standard high-efficiency furnace or a typical 1980s home, like this one. Although you need to exercise more caution with these templates because you're making assumptions in certain cases. For example, in Canada, a typical 80s home would have breakers in the basement, but that's not going to be accurate for every property. However, because it's been applied through a template, you won't be asked about the main disconnect and distribution panel type and location during SpeedWrite, and perhaps today they weren't in the basement, but rather the garage. Unless you caught the discrepancy while proofreading the report, it'll be wrong in the report, and even minor inaccuracies will taint your credibility. In my opinion, SpeedWrite is better for entering the description and limitations information, as you choose the correct description for each item based on what you see. So regardless of where and what the main disconnect and distribution panel is that day, you fill it out accurately in just seconds. But that's just a matter of preference. The flexibility is there for you either way. The main point is, start to take advantage of templates today. Alright, now that we've discussed what a template is and what they can be used for, let's review how to create and manage templates. It's done in your profile. You'll find templates under Section 3, Report Config. Just click Settings. At the Manage Template screen, you'll see all your current templates. They're sorted into alphanumeric order, which means numbers go before letters. Nobody sees the names of your templates but you, so use whatever naming convention you like best. But make sure you've got something that you can make quick and easy sense of, especially if you're planning to use templates on site. You don't want to be thumbing through a list trying to find the right template. Trust me, this is going to make a big difference. I like to assign a number to each system, and starting with 0 for my general templates, and then 1 for roofing, 2 for exterior, and so on. This auto-organizes all my templates, and then I just need to be clear and succinct with the rest of the name, like no attic access, missing smoke alarms, or typical 1980s home. We looked at a template earlier about no attic access, so let's go ahead and recreate it together. Start by clicking Create New Template, and then providing a name. I'm going to use 3:no access to attic. Then click Save and Back. Once you're back at Manage Templates, find the template you just created and click Edit. At the next screen, click Edit Template Contents to go to the report writing screen. From here, building your template is identical to writing a report. In this case, let's go to Structure Limitations and add in there's no access to the attic/roof space. Then go to Structure Recommendations. I prefer to use the Recommendation Overview category for these types of recommendations, as it places them above any others for that system, and for this situation, it could be the most important recommendation of the report. Now, there isn't a default item for the situation, so I've created one ahead of time called No Attic Access using the Customize feature at Report Writing. If you're not familiar with how to create your own company items, be sure to check out the link in this video's description. At the location, task time, and cost screen, fill out what's suitable. I'm going to indicate the location as the attic, the task as further evaluation, and the time frame as immediate. I'm going to skip cost, but this recommendation is definitely being added to the summary. At the next screen, we can add a note. I'm going to add gain access and inspect to verify there are no issues with the structure, insulation, etc. This helps reinforce the task of further evaluation and my implication, which states possible concealed damage to the structure or insulation, for example. At this point, the recommendation is complete, and all that's left is to save our work. Now that we've made the recommendation, let's move along to the description for insulation, and here we can specify not determined for the attic/roof insulation material, R value, and vapor barrier. We can also indicate lack of access to the attic in limitations. At this point, we've established all the items needed for this template. So when we preview, you see this template now consists of 6 items, each related to having no access to the attic. This is the purpose of a template, and now this template is ready for use in any report. As there's nothing left to do for this template, we can return back to home. Now to apply templates to a report, go to Report Writing for that inspection. Click Templates, select the ones you want applied, and then click Save and Back. Everything else happens automatically. Moreover, the next time you full sync in Horizon Mobile, any templates you created will be available for use. It's really that simple. Alright, this completes today's video on templates. If you do have any questions or comments, put them below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, love life and have a wonderful day.